everyone, welcome to another video. So today I'm going to do a video because I have some really mushy old bananas which I've been meaning to use, haven't got round to it yet, so I'm going to use them now. I'm going to make some pancakes because I haven't had any breakfast yet, I'm starving, so I thought I'd make some pancakes, save the rest of the batter for tomorrow morning when the kids have them. So the first thing I'm going to do is put flour into my bowl. I've got plain flour and I'm going to put 1.5 cups into my bowl. That doesn't fit. So I'm going to do 3 half cups into the bowl. And then we need 2 teaspoons of baking powder. I'm not going to add any salt because we're going to use salted butter, and we're just going to whisk the baking powder and flour together, and then we're going to get 2 small bananas and mash them up. And I think I'm going to cut off the top of these bananas because they've been out, they haven't been in the peel, so they're a bit gross at the top. They're not as brown as I thought they'd be inside. I'm going to take the top, little tiny bit off the top. 1, 2, and then there's like the brown bit on the top, it's been sitting out, so I'm going to take that off as well. And then I'm going to mash those up until they're completely smooth. This is what mine looks like now. I'm going to just mash it a little tiny bit more, and then we're going to move on to the next step. We need to melt 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter, but I've got salted, so I'm going to use salted and no extra salt. 1, 2, there we go. It just started pouring it down outside. How crazy. Anyway, I just realised that I need buttermilk, so I'm going to make some. So we need 3/4 of a cup. So I'm going to put 3/4 of a cup in. Ooh, it would help if I took the lid off. 3/4 of the cup in there. And then I'm going to add half a tablespoon, a little bit more than half a tablespoon of white vinegar to the milk. And then I'm going to let that sit for about 10 minutes, and then I'm going to come back and finish this recipe. It has been about 10 minutes. This is what the milk looks like. Because of the acid, it like curdles a little bit and it makes it into buttermilk. So let me show you. This is what it looks like. And now that is basically a substitute for buttermilk. To the mashed banana that we've got here, we're going to add melted butter. We're going to add our buttermilk. We're going to add our vanilla extract. About a teaspoon, I think there's probably less than that in there. 1/4 of a cup of light brown sugar. And 1 large egg. Lovely. Mix that together. And now we're going to add the wet ingredients to the dry ingredients, and we're not going to overmix because that will just not make them fluffy. So let's add that all in there. And then we're just going to fold it in like this. And we're just going to do it until we can't see any more flour. We're not going to do it too much. It doesn't matter if it's a bit bumpy. This is what the consistency looks like right now. And now it's time to heat up a pan, a griddle, whatever you've got. I've got my pancake pan from Aldi, which they do on Pancake Day. I actually saw it in Aldi this Pancake Day, which just went. So if you're looking for one of those pans and you want the one that I've got, wait until Pancake Day and go to Aldi. Anyway, there's a little bit of butter left in here which I'm going to use to grease my pan, if you're making more than like 3, then I would say get more butter, but I'm only doing like 3 because I'm making breakfast. I'm going to make them and then I'll show you how they turn out. This is what mine are looking like. If it looks too thick, I would add some more milk, but because I'm only doing 3 right now, I'm not going to. I'm going to add milk next time I make them and just mix some milk in just before I make it for the kids in the morning. My pancakes are done. I like to check mine by breaking it, one of them. They're gone. That's what they look like. So yummy. I am going to slice on some fresh banana. And then I'm going to sprinkle on a few chocolate chips. A little bit of golden syrup. I don't have any maple syrup, otherwise I would use maple syrup. But this is how they look. Oh my gosh, don't they look so delicious? Do you want to take a bite? Because I do, and I will. But that is how you make these delicious banana pancakes. I'll leave the recipe in the description of the video, so go and check it out. I hope you make this yourself and you enjoy it as much as I'm going to right now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
Oh yeah, that's right. This is SafsLife.